Okay, well, let's see what trouble we can get into today. I'll just load up the last game here. Already on day 18. I kind of forgot what trouble we were getting into in the last video. I've been distracted with that project that I'm working on. I've been neglecting all these other series and games. Oh, that's right, we need to I am glad for this. If this didn't have the little quest thing, we would be completely lost. So, we can go try to mess with Bully Girl, which might be bad. I don't think we're going to be able to help Florence or her buddy yet get married. Diner and Automat. What do we have here? Henry Piccolo. Have we already talked to him? Coffee, muffins, eggs, and borscht. That's today's special. 8 cents. He wipes his hand on his apron. Deborah, hit him up. When does your wife come in to fill the Automat slots? We want her recipe for pierogi. Rosalind relieves me at 4 p.m. on the dot every day. So, well, let's just cut to the chase then, Henry. Have you had any accidents around here? Sure have, he answers proudly. We're no different than anyone else in town. Huh, what kind of accidents? Well, with my big friend, Palooka the Pooka, the weirder the better. The postman and Earl Potts both had trouble yesterday. You didn't answer the question, Henry. What's a puka? You have one for a friend? He introduced himself the day I received my new mop. The handle snapped, and I hit my face to the floor. Been seeing him ever since. He just comes and goes as he pleases. I guess we can guess where he got the mop from. Weehawken's restaurant supplies section, of course. Same quick service, same fine, wonderful products. So what happened to the banker, Banker Potts? Oh, that was awful. Poor Earl. Palooka busted the new ice bin across the counter and right down his pants. Poor guy shriveled up and ran away. But that reminds me. Got to mail Weehawken and get another of their quality ice bins. The whole town seems to be in denial. Otto Glimmermutt. Accept. Well, make the mayor master of ceremonies at the Pogo Stick Parade, huh? Tell the mayor's secretary we'll be starting in the market circle. What? Maybe we can convince him at this parade thing? Hello, George. Okay, the mayor will master the Pogo Stick Parade, but I won't guarantee he'll call for a tribunal. You girls will have to do your best to convince him. It's a deal. He'll be in public. We'll have to force it on him. How could he say no? How could he say no to the children? Gallows. The market circle. Is this where we want to go? Mayor Stogie. Here we go. Are you nuts? I won't call to review that man's guilt, especially not during a children's parade. Then, well, maybe the children will convince you. Do we have to go get the children? Or what? Otto Glimmermutt. Move 'em out, children. Crank up your jumps. The reporter readies his camera and nods at the mayor. Pogoing is fun, but I prefer to do it in private. So here's the Pogo Parade. The children pogo in rhythm and sing. Max is a fix-it man. He's our friend. When a pogo breaks, he kindly mends. They don't have any mean, naughty, nasty things to say about Max? That's strange. Well, if that doesn't convince the mayor, I'll snip off my heels. Well, Mayor, that's slick, girls. But even if those kids sang Justice for Max, it would hardly convince me. Oh, crap. I didn't know we were going to have to gambit this, man. send out the big dog first. Someone's gonna die here anyways. Wow. I don't think there's a way that we could possibly win. Let's see. I'm gonna have to hope that he plays brazen. So we're gonna steal that. And I guess I'm gonna hope that he goes brazen and smooth. That's pretty much my only hopes right here. Brazen and smooth, come on. Okay. This could work out in our favor. Yes! Got him! Good job, Louise. Ah, but you came here for publicity. So what does the reporter have to say? Otto? Well, I can convince the mayor to call a tribunal for that Max fella. This'll be worth an extra. Extra! Mayor Stogie, I'll write you up as a champion of the children if I can photograph you pogoing. Well, Louise leveled up. I guess that's good. Good for Gambits. Gonna keep working on that. She's gonna be the adult slayer. Come on, Mayor Stogie. I call for a tribunal to ensure the fiend Maximilian is as guilty as we know he is. The camera flashes. What a jerk. Do we really have to wait for the rest of this? The mayor mounts a pogo and begins to hop. Sweat pours from his pores while Otto frames his next shot. Now, just as the shutter opens, wood splinters and the mayor plops down in a heap of folly. He curses the busted stick. It's a good thing video cameras weren't made yet. We'd have good blackmail on him then. Here. It's just pogo. Or powwow. Yeah, we're gonna pogo here. No, we're gonna powwow. Woo! At least he promised a tribunal before he hit the cobbles. Gene. Makes one wonder where Otto purchased his parade of pogo sticks from. Deborah grins. Let's take the news to Katie the librarian and get her help. We could. Or we could recruit members of the tribunal ourselves. Absolutely. They have to be older, well-to-do men, I remember. Crap. Well, we're not going to have any older, well-to-do men just yet. See the librarian for info about recruiting the tribunal. Who is the librarian? Everyone wants to know about the... Wait, did I go to the library? Everyone wants to know about the tribunal selection. Is that what you came for? Actually, yes it is. Speak with the judge? Probably should have chose the first one. Judge Bass Creek is not allowed to involve himself until the actual trial. Okay, well, who has applied for the tribunal so far, then? What's the pool? These citizens have applied. Clive the Barber, Mahatma McTigu, Tigay, Tugwa. I guess we still have some work to do. Dang it. Okay, I thought the librarian... Wait, this is the city hall, that's why. Let's see Jimmy the Creep. Huzzah to our mayor! He knows how to keep Bridgerton clean. Meddlesome kids like you ought to respect your elders. Just run. Just run for your lives. Okay, so here's the librarian. Apparently we can check up there to see who we've got recruited so far. I'm amazed that you convinced the mayor. Now, if the right people form the tribunal, if we stack it in our favor, Max can go free. Well, the mayor was a pushover. It only took a few dozen children and a faulty pogo stick to convince him. You are lucky he fell off the pogo stick after calling for the tribunal. The mayor is slow to angle, but... Well, you know, Otto did shriek with glee. He said the mayor's stumble was his most candid photograph ever. When that man's crash hits the front page, you children better prepare yourselves for a vehement backlash. So what? Why would the mayor blame us? We didn't make him fall off that pogo stick. It was Otto's publicity stunt, and his extra weight that he's been packing on. Well, the mayor has had his way in this town since before I was born. He'll direct his vengeance somewhere. Just beware. Oh, I hope he doesn't direct it at Max. So why worry about the tribunal? Our new evidence proves he's innocent. The tribunal must vote unanimously to overturn Max's conviction. One unreasonable member can destroy him. Well then, who will judge the evidence favorably? Who's not on the payroll for Weehawken? We should find them and recruit them. Dean Hemlock and Dr. Dilator probably support Max. Okay, those are the two that we need to work on. So, why does the doctor care? Yeah, he certainly doesn't care much for his patients. Oh, you'd understand if you knew his history. Explain it to us. Exactly how will those who apply for the tribunal be picked? Well, City Hall will draw 3 applicants at random, and then we'll have to slant the odds in Max's favor. We'll recruit those who support Max and dissuade anyone who won't. Apparently that's our mission. Where to go? Let me think here for a second. So, could we go back to the school and try to get that telescope? I was kind of wanting to do that before forging ahead here, because I don't want Max to give up hope either. I'm gonna try. Yep, let's go down to the high school. Can't let Jean be seen here. She's expelled. They'll arrest her and kick her off the school grounds. That's right. Nope, it's gone. Crap. We missed it. That's one thing I was worried about. This story branches, apparently. Ah, quick. Run! Good, we lost him. We're on an important mission here. We don't have time to be in trouble for truancy. Where's the bank at? We're gonna assault that banker here. Let's see. Ruth Quinte. No, you can't see the president, nor will we give you a loan, Ruth declares. Honestly, I'd rather not gambit. Jean, you can taunt with the best of them, can't you, girl? Let's see what you've got. Oh, it's you. I thought a garbage truck was passing. If we fail this one... Got her. That was a good hit, too. You should disown your mother for making those clothes. What? Will yours mix with the rag collection? Got her on the ropes now. Going for the KO, Jean. I'm using this one. We're not going to give her a chance to come back. We know she doesn't know the retort for that. Got her. Oh, Jean, it's good to have you back in the group here. Fine. You may visit him for a moment only. Under no circumstances will you ruffians ask for a loan, though. Earl bounces up from his desk and extends his hand. I'd give you a loan. You have responsible-looking smiles. Jean, take him down. Money? Sure, no. The appeals tribunal for Max. No, thank you. We're here to learn what you think about the appeals tribunal for the school maintenance man. Earl Potts looks around. He leans forward and whispers, What do you think? You should ensure justice is, save the innocent. Oh, good Lord. I don't think this man knows or cares about justice or about the innocent. I'm tempted to say don't bother, but I hope that will be us telling him don't bother to try to squirm your way out of this. Important men like you shouldn't trouble themselves with petty civics. Potts pounds his fist on the desk. Right! Now get out of my office. I'm busy with important matters. Did that work? Wait a second. Did that actually work? Name the applicants. Who's applied? Clive. The barber. Wait, was the banker a good guy or a bad guy? Oh, good lord. I didn't dissuade a good guy, did I? Hello, Caddy. Cadley. I gotta ask again. Who would judge fairly? Dean Hemlock and Dr. Dilator. Okay. There we go. We probably can't get... either of those guys to help us out yet. Again, I think we're going to have to hook them up with ladies first. Fears, cinema... Barbershop's not open. What's going on in the market circle? Hello, Koonin? Hope you have a good day. Let's run. What about at the hotel here? Mahatma McTigu. I am so sick and tired of fancy fast talkers. I already applied at City Hall. I'll quiet that city slicker properly. Okay. Now, please, you girls cannot be seen in my hotel. How many times must I chase you out? Damn it. Gladys, I thought you were gonna put up a fight there. I didn't know accept meant just get your butt kicked. Sorry, girls, come back later. I'm right in the middle of mixing compounds. Besides, Mother might hear you again. We don't need to deal with this guy. Where's Dr. Dilator at? Let's go to the hospital. We'll see what he has to say. Maybe the pharmacist and whoever that other guy is that needs to get married don't have anything to do with this. Hello, Dilator. This Maximilian will have to fend for himself. I'm too busy overseeing the nurse. What, with the recent surge in common injuries? Okay. Louise? Let's find out why this man is a coward. We're going to expose his deepest, most darkest secrets. This is gonna be easy. I'm hoping. I could still screw it up. Oh, damn it. I started as a staff physician in the big city? That's right. During the Spanish Inquisition? Influenza? During the Spanish influenza, I managed to... During the Spanish influenza, I managed to escape... land a... During the Spanish influenza, I managed to... It's gotta be escape. There we go. Deal with it, Dilator. We gotcha. This town treats out-of-towners like trash. I should go to City Hall and give that maintenance man preventative care, shouldn't I? You're damn right you should. So, we'll probably have to wait till tomorrow to come back to the barber's shop. Yeah. Is the cinema open? Maybe we can go see a show? Something like that? Heather Tartan. I don't know what Mr. Vanelli thinks about the Maniacs Appeals Tribunal. You can ask him yourselves in the projection room. Careful, it's cramped in there, and do mind his crutches. Oh, so... What? Can I get this guy to help? Maybe no? Bridgerton's Appeals Tribunal is illegitimate isolationism. I want no part in it. Let justice follow its proper path. I really would rather not. I don't want a gambit. I don't want to just accept it either. Oh, man. You know, I think that I'm thinking about gambiting here. I kind of want to put Louise up to do it because she's got better stats and I'm building her for gambiting, but if she fails, it might kill Jeannie again. If I send Deborah in there and she fails, then she's gone and I've got to try it with Louise anyways, though. Oh, just go for it, Louise. So, once again, we don't have a very good score. Since it's just 1 point here, we're going to play that. And I think I'm going to do the same strategy. We'll for sure score 6 points, unless he also plays devious, and we both block each other's brazen, and then I could be screwed here. Don't overthink it, just go. There's no telling how it'll turn out. Well, does that mean I win? I think it does. Gotcha! Is it justice when executions are scheduled before an appeal can reach the appellate court, Mr. Avellini? Most obvious, or most often. What is just plain obvious. Obvious. He indicates the cast on his leg. I can't talk. I don't want to flirt. I don't want to gambit again. This guy's putting up one heck of a fight. We walked away from that last battle without getting hurt. Jean, I don't think you'll be a very good gambiter. This is another one I've got to think. I don't want to risk losing anybody just yet. I don't think that this was one of the guys that was mentioned either that would help us. I know we can't flirt. I suck horribly at that game. Okay, Jean. We're gonna risk you. If Jean fails, we'll accept with Deborah, because I'm not gonna risk anyone else. Jean's a champion here. She's got what it takes. Again, if he plays smooth at any point, we could lose. However, if I don't play devious and he plays a high one on brazen, so if I play brazen, it'll block his smooth. I'll get 4 points. If I play on smooth, we'll get 3 points, and we'll block him from being able to steal our brazen score, so we would have a total of 7 points. That would be only if he played brazen and devious. Go for it. That might have been bad, but well, got that? Yeah. Good job, Jean. Thought I was overthinking that one too. You know, perhaps I should look at the actual evidence. Ernesto hauls himself up on his crutches and limps off to City Hall. Absolutely amazing. Jeannie, you leveled up from that. Good for you. Good for taunting. I don't really get into a whole lot of taunt fights at this point. All of the dangerous ones are gambits. You know, we're gonna put some points into Jean's savvy as well. Okay, Friday, 8 p.m. think that... Is that it for the town? Drugstore, we know that old wuss pants there isn't going to do anything. Joshua Mapleberg. May I seat your group at a table? Maybe. So how's business? I think we've already been through all of this. If I were younger or married, let's see, why don't you get married? Go for it. Oh, you girls are nice and all, but you're too old for me. What? What? How old are you, Joshua? You know what, girls? Let's just leave. A pretty waitress is the classic way to tempt potential customers. She would need a sterling reputation and work evenings only when I could afford her. Well, we're too busy spending money to work for it. We'll see if we might be able to recruit somebody for you, though. Florence might find it worth her time. Well, we're going to be arrested, or not arrested, but bump into either the truant officer or Cooning here. Truant officer? There's Cooning. Okay. So where's Florence at? She should be under the tree, right? Or was this Florence? Truant officer. Oh, dang it. It's the weekend. I didn't notice that. There's Florence. Waitress at Cicely's restaurant? To meet men? Her eyes gleam for a second. That's the dumbest matchmaking scheme I've ever heard. Let's see if we can fib. We gotta get her out of here. She's gotta go do something. Full house. That's what we've got. Call me on it. Good deal. I'm telling you, Florence, it's the best matchmaking scheme. You go out and earn it. You'll meet various men, but Joshua's the real catch there. In 3 weeks, you could make him wait on you with a ring. He's desperate. The gleam returns to her eyes, doubly bright. Joshua is much older, you know. His business doesn't quite sustain itself, though. Well, should we tell her that he prefers a young girl? Or just tell her that help his business? We'll just say, yeah, perhaps his business struggles because he needs help with the tables and the books. It might just be too much for one man to do all of that. I might have spare time, between my own classes and studies, teaching and grading and doing chores at home. Well, okay, so good deal for Florence there. Now, where's her friend at? The one who will probably be hooked up with the pharmacist or something. You know what? We're not going to worry about her just yet, because I'm actually going to end the video here. And whenever we come back, I don't know what we'll be doing. Maybe we'll go see what's going on in the administration's office, or take a class or something like that. There's a lot we can do in trying to save Max here. Still have that whole tribunal to work on, so not going anywhere.